It's Katie, and I have a story time for you guys, and it's kind of interesting. So in 8th grade, and this video was requested to be done by my friend Julia, so shout out to Julia, and she's like, you should definitely do a story time on this, because like she was talking about this like halfway through this school year, and she's like, you should do a story time about this, and I'm just finally getting around to doing it. Sorry, Jules, but it was in 8th grade, and I'm in 9th grade right now, and Mrs. Craig, our teacher, she had this rocking chair, and it was all colorful and whatever. She loved it very, 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 very much. And yeah, and we had a maintenance man. His name was George, and everybody loved George. Like our whole team knew George, and I was on the D team, and George was kind of like, he was chill, you know what I mean? Like everybody loved George. They'd be like, hey, George! Yeah. So one day, I don't know, like George always complained about the rocking chair because, like, you know, it would just make it harder for him to like clean up because it was always in his way. I really don't know why, because there's other things that were in his way. Who cares? Whatever. He just always got annoyed with it, and it was really old, and he was just like, you should get rid of it, blah blah blah. And one day, like, he got very sick of it, and it was really funny because I remember it, because I really didn't know what was going on, because all my homeroom was like going crazy, like they were all whispering to each other, like, what's gonna happen, like, is he gonna do it, like, and I was just like, what's going on, like, I don't get what's happening. No one was telling me like what was going on, and I was like, question mark, like, what you doing? And so they then George finally came in. He took the rocking chair, like he took it, he grabbed it, and he went BAM! And he just smashed it, and then he kept smashing it, and so it was in a ton of pieces. And Mrs. Craig like screamed, and she was like, George! And he's like, what? I have to get rid of it now, because I guess she had agreed to it. I don't know if she really did or not. I know she knew it had to go, but I don't think she was really ready to part with it. But you know, all is fair in love and war. I don't understand how that comes into contact here, but whatever. So yeah, he had like smashed it to like a ton of pieces, and they were pretty big, but like for a rocking chair it was like, oh my god. And like it was so loud that all the other homerooms were like, what the heck just happened? Like a lot of them came in and were like, what happened? Like even the teachers were like, what was that noise? What did you guys do? Who did you shoot? Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone was just like, what's happened? What do you mean? Like, and it was just so funny because everyone was just so confused of what had happened, but then they saw and they were like, oh, so George finally got rid of the chair. And yeah, so that was the fun time of when George the janitor smashed Mrs. Craig's lovely rocking chair, and I still think it's really funny. It's a really funny story, and I remember like hearing the big shatter and like me being confused of what was happening. And I know this was a really short choice time, but like Jules had requested it, and you know, hey, if you were sick of my 20-minute videos, here's a 3-minute video for ya. Love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the smashing of the chair. I wish I had that on video, but I don't. Bye guys!